Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark with our Broken Silence Update survival series, where last weekend went very, very good for us. We are currently in, where are we? I think we're right over here by the memento stuff and through these kind of rope climb spots. We've just actually gotten into the gold mine, cleared it out, and gotten ourselves a technical backpack. We found the curator rifle, which is up on the hills a bit. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what we want to do going forward from here. Because my thinking is, we still do have to get our way down through a few more rope climbs. And there's only so much weight I'll be able to bring with me. So I'm thinking of doing is adding a little bit more firewood here, try to thin out our full stockpile of stuff. Get a little more rest in, because we do have it kind of low in the bottom left there. Yes, there's nothing that really looks like it'll help us for sleeping, so I don't want to worry about that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll try to get in 5 hours of sleep. Wake up, have whatever food, water we have, and then try to make these last climbs down. We also have the crampons. That's another thing we picked up in the mine. And those, I think, help a large amount when it comes to climbing down efficiently. So yeah, let's get ourselves some more water. I love seeing we can have 40 kilograms of stuff we can carry with us. So yeah, we're just going to snack on this, pick up the other things we got lying on the ground here, and hopefully that'll be enough, or we'll have enough room that we should be alright on making the descent down. We do have, I think, a couple of ropes to go through at least. And then I have it marked for the way forward there. Yeah, I want to take all these. The firewood's not super necessary, but if I can, I would like to take it with us. The water we'll take for now.
Too heavy.
Okay, that's going to be a problem. So let me just take a quick look and see what all is in the inventory, if there's anything I can shed. Not as much clothing as I thought. That's hour 27. If I break that down, that's not going to give us all that much. It might be the case I'll leave all the firewood here. Like, I did want to keep the cedar to be able to craft with some stuff, but truth be told, I think it's more important just to get down properly and off of the mountain side here. As for equipment like this, I can leave a hatchet. I don't want to specifically, but I do have whetstones and stuff, so I can keep the one I have in good condition going forward. So that's a fair bit of weight off there. And the rest I think I want to try keeping, so now we'll head down. But I am amazed at, like, just how dumb I was and how much I had missed on the initial trek up to where we were going. Oh, God, I really got to go slow and take a little bit more mind of my surroundings. Because I think originally I was so tunnel visioned on getting into that gold mine there that I didn't realize just how much was all, like, on the way to it. And yeah, I think we're just going to try to get all the way down. As long as we can climb all the way down to, like, the bottom of Ash Canyon from here, we should be pretty well and fine. Because we do have the rifle that we can use. And also, speaking of the Curator's rifle, one of the things that Long Dark added over time were, like, variants to, like, weapons. So, like, they would have certain traits that would be better than normal, but also some drawbacks to them. Apparently, looking it up, the Curator's rifle only has benefits, which is, it does more damage at further distance. It's basically like, kind of like a sniper rifle in a way. You want to use it for long-distance shots. It doesn't have any drawbacks on it, which I found really surprising, because the Long Dark has usually been pretty good about trying to, say, have a natural... No, I see a wolf down there. Natural balance in there. Actually, how many flares do I have? Oh, 7. Yeah, we can easily use one to get back to Angler's Den. And yeah, I think that is the memento thing right there. Oh. Oh, so I guess we didn't need a key to open that. Okay, well, that's interesting to know. Now, let's get down and get our way to Angler's Den. I probably will try shooting a... Well, I don't want to shoot a wolf until we're around the den. Because as much as we have all this stuff, we still have to try to figure our way eventually out of Ash Canyon. It's just that we're in a much better spot, better be prepared to explore and look for that. So yeah, now that we're back on the ground here... Oh. Okay, well, there's even further down you could go if you wanted, but we don't want to. Oh. Ah, terrain geometry. You're being a little bit of a bugger to me, aren't you? There we go. Yeah, there you are. Okay, well, you're going that way. Never mind, we're lighting up. I was going to say, if you're going to go that way, then maybe we can sneak around without having to use a flare, but we might as well pop it. Now, I believe... I don't... Oh! I did mark around here. Perfect. Yeah, that is exactly what we were hoping to find. As with that, now I know we just got to go this way. And this will eventually probably take us to that little, like, split where there's the rock in the middle. It is getting foggier out, so having done that marking, and hopefully finding more, will be a good sign for us. So I think it's forward here and then up to the left. I don't know if maybe I should have left a few more markings around now that I'm out and about, because I'm not really seeing anything, but... hopefully we'll come across another soon enough. Yeah, I think this is the way. I thought I left a few more markings, but... maybe we'll just keep going and hopefully see or come across another. I'm pretty sure this... oh, no, maybe it's up this way. Because I think this is the lower part. And it was up here that we actually got through and around. Yeah, I hear you. Shut up. Yeah, our main focus once we get back to the Angler's Den is probably just going to be enjoying having a little bit... oh, bingo. I gotta admit, I really should have been using the spray paint more often. It's just really nice to see proper marks of you have been through here. But yeah, we'll get back to Angler's Den, kind of get everything dropped off, stabilize a bit of what we've got, and we can probably plan a few mini expeditions for the surrounding area. And I still do want to look at getting us a little bit more stocked up for some food. Likely, I'll probably be taking down a wolf to get the wolf meat. And just going a little further from that with everything. Also trying to figure out what my essentials are I want to make sure I always bring with me. Actually, truth be told, I think I want to go down here. Yeah, spraying risk because we've probably gotten tired enough that we're feeling the weight more. Wow, how, like, the fog or clouds have rolled in. You would think this is a completely dense forest and there's, like, no river to it if you just didn't go over a certain hill. Yeah, I'll snag a little stick now and then. Just that way we have a little extra when it does come to, oh, actually... no, I might not have that much for making fire now that I think about it, because we had to leave the firewood in order to just make sure we could get down both ropes. We'll have to get a proper stockpile once we're back at the den and see. Yeah, I can see the outline of the cabin just ahead there. Actually, maybe that's a different wolf, or it might be the same one. It's just come a really long way out following us. Yeah, home sweet home for now. Might as well take the flare right inside so we have a little bit of light in here. So that officially marks that the expedition was a success, having made it back here alive. Now, let's start with going through our food and firewood stock. Because we've got one bit of coal to add, and that's about all. Food-wise, we've got cattails and a bunch of water. Okay, so that is actually the food container fully stocked up there. Let's get all these out of the inventory. Yeah, these will take a while to cure, but no. Yeah, I am going to use, like, the little trick here of, like, changing the lighting, just because with the windows here, I feel like your eyes would probably adjust to a little bit of lighting. Maybe not the most, but I feel like you would at least have a little bit of visibility into the dark. Like, it is a little excuse of sorts to argue for it and that, but I'm still going to say we would just have that, at least, is a little something we could do. Rifle rounds. Okay, we have 10 total, so that's good to see there. I think, basically, the essentials of 3 things I think you should always have on yourself, if possible, in the long dark, are bedroll, hatchet, and knife. Just because the hatchet, for always getting firewood, as well as fighting the wolves, or other wildlife. I guess mostly just the wolves, really. You can't really use the hatchet on things like bears or anything else, so... And then the knife for helping get any meat easier and backup for self-defense. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything settled there. Maybe what I'll see about doing is trying to break down some of these clothes. Although it might be dark to a point where we can't actually do that anymore. We'll try to do that and then see about repairing some things. So yeah, a number of our... Well, actually, that I should probably look trying to wear. Well, I just double check the food. I got a bit of dog food. I guess I'll keep the cattail stalks and just have a few more before we go to bed. That will be, I think, the main objective for tomorrow, is getting a better stockpile of our food. Like, we'll be able to make it through the night, no problem with what we've got, but for longer periods, we're definitely going to need to get a more proper... yeah, we'll keep the mattress on the bottom bunk and go to sleep for a while. We'll try for 6 hours and see how we wake up. Okay, 5 days, 20 hours. Let me take a look and see about, like, anything I want to switch out. Okay, that actually gave me a good bit there, so... I think I want the worn capuchon sweater over those. Yeah. Yeah, that's good there. The worn cargo pants, though... They might be better than the jeans if I can repair them, so that's all I'll have to keep in mind. Everything else, though, I think if I check the inventory, we could look at breaking down. Yeah, there's only 25% left on the plaid shirt, so we might as well harvest that. There's that done. There's nothing I can really see doing in the dark. As well, yeah, I want to get a little bit more water back. Drink that, and probably look at getting some more sleep in. It's too dark to be able to read any of the books we've got. I don't want to start a fire, because we are also pretty limited on the resources we've got for that. We'll try 4 hours and see if we can hopefully wake up till, like, dawn's broken. Then we can look at repairing some of the clothing we've got. And unfortunately, we can't do that. Okay, well, we still have a fair bit of carry weight. Oh, actually, cancer, I should look at storing away for now. That's not really going to do us any good, given we don't have the gas mask at all. Birch bark will toss in. Anything else I want to toss in for now? Yeah, I might as well toss some of these things over for now. I mean, it's very little weight, so it won't matter all that much, but I guess it doesn't hurt to get it out of the inventory and just free up some more room for ourselves. Yeah, let's step outside and see what it's like. Well, it's absolutely horrible out. I think I'll grab the snares. Because, yeah, they're not going to do any good here. There's no wraps at all for them to actually work. I don't think I'll be looking at breaking down anything for firewood. Unfortunately, because we are fully stocked with, where are the snares? Oh, there they are. So we're fully rested, and we're kind of at a stuck point. Like, I guess... See, I would need more firewood in order to really want to make up the fire better. Because, like, I could toss a 3 in there that'd keep it going for a little while, but I don't know if that'd be enough for anything. And I'm pretty sure if I try to do anything like repair... The sports vest isn't all that much, but given it only has, like, the 18%, maybe it'd be worth trying to get a bit of repair done to it. Or maybe it'd be better get the cargo pants repaired. We'll try. I'm actually kind of surprised at saying I can repair with how dark it is. There we go. That helps a fair bit more. Yeah, now everything's better than the jeans. Okay, we'll definitely do that. And we'll see about repairing the combat pants if we can, too. Balls. There goes one of our limited bits of cloth. But the second one worked. So yeah, that gives us at least a little bit of better warmth bonuses. Not a great deal, mind you, but still enough. Now we can harvest the jeans. And maybe we'll try repairing the ragged light shell, because yeah, it does give us a bit better bonuses than the light shell did. And it looks like I'm starting to see stuff around here, too, so I think daylight has broken. Yeah, it has. Okay. So we only have what we got on. That's all fine there. That's all good there. Let's step out. Actually, let me get a drink, and then we'll step... Oh, hang on, is that? Oh, boiled water. Didn't realize I had left that on the stove there. That's actually a nice little find, just to top us out a little bit more. Okay, sounds like the wind is still whipping pretty good out here, but let's take a look. Unfortunately, it is still awful out, but I don't think that's ever going to change too much for us, so... It's probably going to dip us right into hypothermia territory, but I am going to get a little bit more for firewood. Yeah. We'll just get that and get back inside, because how bad is it? Minus 36. And that's after all of our bonuses for, like, our clothing we've got on, too. There we go. Yeah, so at least that gives us a little more firewood, so we'll be able to get further along with that. Alright, we are basically... Okay, you know what? Water, I'm going to get out of here just so I can free up more storage space for the actual, like, fire materials. Now we got our trash bin there. Let's drop all this and see about... we'll stock this up, make this our water shelf. Now, do they still have it? It looks like they still kind of have it, so it's a little hard to get items super close to each other. Because that was one thing I was kind of curious of with them having done, like, the safe house changes, was, did they reduce the hitbox size for some items so you could actually put them closer together, but... Seems like there's still, like, these gaps you have to leave to get them to sit quite right. It is a little annoying still. Just because, like, it easily looks like you could fit that there without overlapping it. And we'll keep that one on ourselves. The newsprint will pick up in order to leave or make up room to set these down. And anything else to go through right now? I don't think so. I mean, I don't need that many cans, so I guess I will drop a couple of those and just store them over here for now. I still do love... You feel like you can make a little, like, cozy home for yourself now with the Long Dark, and I love that ability. Like, I could move this shelf out here and bring it over here for anything, which, I mean, truth be told, that's actually probably a better place for it. So I want to put anything on there I can. It just makes things feel a lot more personalized, and that you can really make it more of like a lived-in space for the genre. It's not quite full base building, but it is base furnishing. See, I'll get these all set here just to cure out on the work table, or workbench, or whatever you want to call it. And I think it's probably going to be... a couple pieces are actually getting kind of close there. There's also a way to actually stay active while you let your hypothermia risk and yourself warm up, too. There. So that will keep working through its thing there. We don't super need the bow and arrow, but we do have arrowheads and crow feathers, so we could work with that. We do have woodworking tools, but we don't really have that much in excess of... anything can I make anything with those? Look, I mean, it looks like just maybe a bearskin rug's about it. Although maybe... I thought I also could craft more here. Yeah. So that is a piece of cedar firewood, and I could carve some stuff up if I wanted. I could make a table if I actually wanted to. Yeah, see, I need some more wood for that. Display shelf, dresser, jersey, frame photo. Yeah, it seems like cedar's going to be the big thing I'll have to try finding. Well, if I could... if I did make a little... I might actually be able to do a little bit of ice fishing around here. Because that's one thing I've forgotten, is that you actually can make ice fishing holes anywhere you want now. But I think you also can leave a tip up. Yeah, there it is. Cloth and scrap metal. Do I actually have any spare cloth and scrap metal? No. The idea was there. Resources were lacking, however. Okay, well, Frontier Shooting Guide's been used up, so I'll just slot that up there. You know what, we'll harvest this for the tinder plug just to give us a little bit more warmth as we go through that. Wind sounds like it may... Nah, it still sounds pretty strong out there. That'll take 10 hours. That'll only take 5. I'm going to try another peek out and see what it's like. We are still pretty cold, but... okay, it's better. Well, at least visibility-wise, it's better. Truth be told, it is still absolutely frigid out here. I can't really see anything to go for too close to us.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I know. We're... oh, there is a deer over here, but I think I might have to try to wait for another day to go for it. Unless... Okay, shoot. It would eat into a little bit of our firewood supply, but I'm thinking maybe I take it down, build a fire at where it's taken down, and harvest what we can there. So I'll take a couple bits of fir firewood. I'll take half our stick stockpile. Maybe even... Yeah, I'll take the book. The books are always a good way to get fire started quickly. I don't need them in here, but I could use some more meat to definitely be brought back, as well as, like... Ooh, actually, the rifle holds 10. Okay, good to know. Okay, it was just down over here. Oh, yeah, there it is.
So cold.
Oh, crap. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to try for it, but I need to have some body temperature for that, and with how cold it is, I think we are just going to be stuck indoors. So I'll just snag a couple more cattails just so I have a little bit of food to snack on, keep us going. And hopefully tomorrow it'll be a bit better for the weather. That's probably going to be the most pressing thing that's going to force us out of Ash Canyon sooner rather than later. It's going to be the cold. I still don't super know how to get out of the region. But once we get back in the Angler's Den, I'll check the map and we'll take a look at where we kind of marked. The only thing I can think of is if we've been kind of like in this northern half here, and going from the world map, it has to be somewhere south of us we gotta get to. But I have no idea like how far or where southwards we have to head. So hopefully we can get ourselves a little bit further equipped and eventually explore that way. This is a bit of a miserable existence right now, just eating cattail stalks and having plain water. Well, I mean, I guess I could make up a tea if I really wanted to, but we'll probably save that for when we really need it. We've got to ration out what we've got on hand right now. I'm wondering... I think an hour's sleep. Okay, I was hoping we get a little bit more of like a warmth boost from sleeping, but it doesn't look like that much. Yeah, we're about halfway there. As if it is super cold out, I still kind of am tempted because I don't know if we'll get lucky and see a deer around here too soon again. But that's it clothing-wise for what I can do, but we do have some stuff that's pretty wet. I don't know if taking them off and just leaving them to, like, say, sit in the sun will help dry those out faster. But we'll go for another hour of sleep. Just try to get ourselves full temperature-wise and then quickly head out and see if we can get lucky with taking that deer down. Alright, I gotta go to, clothing. There we go. Slap those back on. And see how we do. Yeah, so it is... Okay, it's only 2 arrows down, so it has warmed up a little bit more. Now, hopefully that deer is still in this area. And I might actually just look at quartering the deer in order to bring it back to process it. I know I should probably be a little more focused on that deer, but considering this is a guarantee of a bit of food, I'll go for this first. heard it. Or at least I think that was it. I think it's back behind this rock here somewhere. There we go. We'll take the casing. And how long would it take to quarter you? 1 hour. Or how long would it take to do all this? I'll just quarter it for now, because that way we can try to make sure our temperature stays up and I can get it all back. And then harvest inside. Truth be told, I probably actually could have stayed out here and done the full, harvest time without worrying about the temperature, and I might actually come back out here and do a bit more. But I want to at least get all this back to the cabin.
Drop some gear.
And make sure it's safe indoors. I don't know if I'll be able to... I'm not sure if the wolves will be able to get into, like, the side areas where the railing is for the cabin. Because my thinking is, as I do clean the meat and everything, maybe I could try storing stuff like... Actually, even I can't get to them, so maybe they will be safe if I leave them there. But we'll get inside and get some stuff set out and curing to begin with. Oh, another rune flare. Into the trash can you go. Okay, well, I guess I can't actually throw that one in there, too. Again, I wish they would change up a little bit of the hitboxes for some stuff when you're trying to place it. Okay, start. We'll drop these. The gut. Okay, can't leave it on there, so maybe what we'll do is put that under the workbench to cure down there. The deer hide, I guess, can't really hang it on the wall. I don't know if that would, like... Yeah, we'll keep it up there just for the sake of, like, saving space, but I don't know if, like... We'll say we've treated and scraped it down, so that way there's nothing we have to worry about, like, dripping on us as we sleep.
I can carry much more.
As for food... Oh, it's actually 2 kilograms per each of these. Yeah, so my thinking is, if I can store these, like, over here like this, they'll hopefully be out of reach of anything that is in the area, like wolves or such. And we've still got a fair bit. Okay, we got 9 rounds. I don't really want to go hunting for anything there more. I actually want to try and see if I can get us some more firewood. But we need to find certain kind of, oh, crud. Well, I mean, I could use the gut eventually for the bow and arrow. Come on, Fido. Good boy. Oh. Sounds like I scared another one off with that shot. Okay, well, since it is still pretty good temperature-wise, I'm actually just going to harvest straight up everything like this. Yeah, that's why I want the hunting knife on us. It makes it much faster getting everything down. And I see the bottom left, our temperature is pretty...
Can't feel my feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, animal fat. Okay, that's interesting. That's a new material, or new resource. Not sure if I should keep that out here with, like, all the meat and stock.
So cold in my life.
Yeah, I know. We're going to warm up in a minute, but we're just going to make sure that this stays out here. And condition stays up because it's freezing. Nature's deep freeze for us. Okay, we'll get inside to warm ourselves up. And let's see. Drop those. Actually, how was I... Okay, the crampons aren't actually losing any durability, so I don't know if there's a certain way that they will lose their condition or not, but I'm thankful they are keeping firm, or staying good for now. But there. Those can both cure up there. We've got a couple more gut we can put down here. And I still haven't gotten more firewood. The entire thing I was more focused on, I didn't get at all. Maybe what we'll do is we'll pop for a quick out and back in, because at least I do have some of the fur stuff, so I can make a bit of a fire with that. Yeah, we'll let this episode end here, since we do have a fair bit of gains today. Got back safely to the angler's den, got ourselves a fair stockpile of some food that I can ration out between the deer and the wolf, so I don't have to worry about the parasite risk. Overall, I think a pretty successful day for the Long Dark. Thank you all very much for joining me, though, on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.